What is going on, everyone? Welcome to 24/7 Football for another kit reveal video. We're really at the point now where we're getting towards next season, even though we don't really know when the next season is going to start. But we've got new kits, and new kits have been released every week. We've got leaks, we've got confirmed, and there's nothing better than new kits. Obviously, some kits are quite bad, some kits are quite nice, but there's nothing better than seeing new kits. And even though you may not support that team, seeing a nice kit and just thinking, yeah, new season's coming, maybe a bit more optimism if you're not a Liverpool fan into next season. Probably don't want to think about this season anymore. So we're going to take you through the new kits. We've got additions from Inter Milan, AC Milan, Borussia Dortmund, Juventus, to name a few. And we've also got Scunthorpe as well. Now, we're going to start with Scunthorpe. We'll start with Scunthorpe. I was going to end on Scunthorpe, but I thought we'll start on Scunthorpe. Not necessarily a team that you'd probably say, oh, do you know what? Can't wait for Scunthorpe's new kit. But Scunthorpe have released their away kit, and it is a thing of beauty. Just look at that. Just look at the colours. Just look at the nice little pattern. It's got the buttoned up collar as well. Macron, lovely job. Fantastic kit that is, and I'd be tempted to buy that as well. I really would be tempted to buy that. It's just clean, it's crisp. Yeah, it's a fantastic kit. I'm sure the Scunthorpe fans will love it. And do you know what? I think that will be a potential one where other fans may be tempted to get it as well. Do you know, sort of like the Ajax away kit, because I really do want the Ajax away kit, but I'd be tempted to buy that Scunthorpe kit. Next up, we've got Chelsea, and they've released their away kit. They actually played in it the other day. I like it. I actually do like it. Light blue, dark blue strap, weird zigzaggy lines. I think everyone's going for weird patterns. I don't know why, but this is the way that football kits seem to be going. More of a retro theme to them, and I really do like that kit. Mason Mount pulls it off well as well. The only thing where I'm not liking the new Chelsea kits, and especially don't like the third one, which is on one of our previous kit videos. It looks just like a Crystal Palace kit. But the only thing I don't like about Chelsea's kits is the sponsor. Now, they can't do anything about that. Free paid the most money, so they get to be sponsors. But I don't think the logo does the kit any favours. You know, there's some certain kits where the logo really blends in nicely with the kit, or even possibly makes the kit. For me, City's kits, Etihad really prints in well. Even that Scunthorpe one, the Utilita one, fantastic. It blends in well, it complements the kit. Barcelona as well, Pirelli on Inter Milan's kits. I think Fly Emirates as well. Their logo is really nice and simple. I just think the free logo just takes away a little bit the shine of that Chelsea kit. But that's a nice away kit. That's a very nice away kit. I'll give him that. Next up, Borussia Dortmund. And this is another one. It just feels like it's there. It just feels like the sponsor is just there. It's just been, you know what, we want to sponsor Borussia Dortmund. Just stick that square on, and it looked much nicer without it. I actually quite like the kit. I quite like the print. I just don't get what it just doesn't even blend in with the shirt. It's black and white. I mean, yeah, I know they've got to have a sponsor, and I know that 1&1 will have paid the most money. If they want to sponsor a channel, I'd be more than happy to have a 1&1 here. But I just think the sponsor ruins that, because that had the potential to be a nice kit, but I do think the sponsor has ruined that. But, you know, if you pay the money, you can have whatever sponsor you want on there. So I suppose that's the way it is. But for me, sponsor ruins that one. Next up, we'll go Lyon. And this is a classic example of a beautiful shirt. It's all colour coordinated as well. That's what I like about it. The red, the blue, bottom corner, top corner, the stripes. I do like that kit. In line with the French flag as well, and the Lyon badge. For me, the Emirates logo actually benefits it. It accompanies it quite well. Complements the kit as well. I think it's nice, sleek, and I would definitely be tempted to get that one. I know the Marseille kit, which was again on our previous episode of kits, was lovely, but I think the Lyon one just... I think it just edges it out. I do like that away kit. They're also bringing out a nice modern home kit as well. But yeah, I do like that kit from Lyon. And I'm sure everyone at home will be liking that kit as well. I don't really see how anyone could not like that kit. We'll go back to English football, and we've got the home and away kits for Southampton. Southampton's kits have been fairly average, I'd say, over the last couple of seasons. They've had some nice kits, they've had some poor kits. Under Armour, they're okay for designing kits. They do quite a good job. I don't know what it was about the Virgin Media logo. I didn't like it. And they've actually been relegated to the sleeve now. So they've got a new main sponsor, which is LD Sports. Huge brand. And it's not the worst logo either. It's not the worst sponsor logo. I quite like the home kit. The away kit, it's similar, isn't it? But it's just, maybe I don't like the gold. But I do like that Southampton kit. I think the collar is really nice as well. I think it's safe. I think it's very safe. I think it's not hideous. It's not beautiful. It's just okay. And I think to have two kits that are okay, playing it very safe there, Southampton. Imagine having two kits that are hideous. But yeah, I like that. I like those two. They're okay. They do the job. Juventus, we've got a leak of their away kit. I don't like it. Do you know what I hate about these leaks as well? It's obviously been taken on someone's bed or wherever that is, that creased mess behind that shirt. But I think that's a gold. I think that's a gold on the stripes. It'll probably look better when we see it, in real life on a player. But I don't really get what the barcodes are on the sleeve. Obviously, Jeep. I think Jeep, it works quite well, and Juventus has always had Jeep for as long as I can remember anyway, so it just looks a bit boring to me. I think you've got a chance to maybe push the boat out a little bit. I did quite like Juventus's home kit with a pink stripe down the middle, but yeah, it's very boring for me and very plain from Adidas as well. Not quite a fan of that one. And we'll end with both the Milan clubs. We'll start with AC Milan. Obviously still rebuilding, still trying to get back to their pedestal of where they were, and this is their potential, and this is a leak again. Footy headlines usually spot on, or at least very close to the original, and this is Puma's version of their new home kit, and they've gone for an architectural design, which is what we're seeing with Man City's away kit as well. And we're seeing that they're really taking inspiration, Puma, from different architectural designs from the city. Obviously, this is the city of Milan. And you know what? I quite like it. I think, again, it's quite plain, it's quite simplistic, but I think it needs to be. I think Milan, such a club that's got so much heritage in its home shirt and in the whole club as well, and I think you can't really do too much with an AC Milan home kit. It's got to have the fundamentals there, and I think it does. Puma done quite a good job with this one. Again, the Emirates logo looks quite nice and clean, and for me that is a good kit. Like I say, ending on Milan, and we'll bring up the new Inter Milan home shirt, which is available. This one has been confirmed, and it's similar, isn't it? It's similar to the Inter Milan home shirt from this season, where they usually have the straight stripes and they went for a zigzag in the middle, whereas this time they've gone zigzag all over. It'd be interesting to see what Milan fans think of it, or whether they think they should stick to straight stripes. I know some football fans, and especially over in Italy, they can be very particular about a club sticking to its traditions. But I quite like it. I quite like that kit. It's pushing the boat out a little bit, isn't it? Which I do like for a home shirt. I know Lucas has said this before, and we've said this on many kit videos, that home kits, you try to stick to a certain template, maybe push the boat out a little bit, which is what they've done. And I'd be interested to see what the away kit is going to look like. But I think Nike have done a great job with that home kit, and yeah, it looks really nice. So that is all the kits that we've got to bring to you this week. We'll be back with some more kits next week, as always, because that is the best part of football for me, looking at the new kits and seeing what's going to happen. So let me know in the comments below which of the kits you actually liked. Would any of you consider buying one of these kits. I think the Scunthorpe one's a beauty, I really do, and I quite like the Inter Milan one as well. So would you consider buying any of these kits? Have I missed any kits that you think I really do need to bring to your attention? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you to everyone again for subscribing. All your support is massive. Like the video, subscribe around here, and check out our website 247football.com, and we shall see you next time.